Hello, my sewing friends. This is Friday Sews. I'm Jen, and this is my sewing room where a lot of stuff got finished this week. I am so excited to share with you on Sunday my sew along that I did. Let me say this. I have such a respect for the people that do sew alongs on YouTube because it is a lot of work and it's a lot of editing and it's a lot of doing it over and doing it over and doing it over. It's a lot. And the people that do this, my hat is off to them because I've seen some really good ones, and that is amazing stuff. Because they don't just make the thing, they film themselves making the thing, mistakes and all. And it's just to pare it down and to get it down to what the essentials are, and then to explain everything and not miss anything. It's a lot. So anyway, I did that. I finished it and I got a pretty dress out of it. It is Simplicity 8640, and that'll be up on Sunday. So you'll have to let me know what you think. You know, that dress kind of defines for me the word pattern. Pattern to me means here's a rough outline of what you might want to do. It's a friendly suggestion. I got that entire front of the dress done and then took it all apart and redid it because I thought, I think I want to do this instead. Just me and this. That's why we are the best friends. And by the way, this is a really nice seam ripper. This is the Fons and Porter one, I think. Is it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a friendly suggestion. Just like the instructions are friendly suggestions. Yeah, I change it all up all the time. And so, if I do another sew along, it will probably be, here's the pattern, but here's what I'm going to do. So I don't know. We'll see. I also got to Zoom this week with some of my friends, my sewing friends. And the greatest thing about this is that it's like, gathering up all your stuff and traipsing over to a location and then setting it all up and then getting to sew, getting to talk about techniques and life. And you can trace a pattern, you can cut out a pattern, you can sew the pattern, and we talk about everything. We talked about where we visited in the world, where we've lived in the world, and how you get serger stitches out when you have to tear them out, the best way to do that. And so, it was all kinds of stuff like that. And the best part is that you don't have to schlep everything to a place and then pack it all up and bring it home because you're already home. It's wonderful. So if you can find a group of people to do that with, I strongly encourage you to do that because it's just really wonderful. It's like having a little mini sewing retreat, and nobody has anything pressing that they have to get done. Well, unless they do, but you know what I mean? It's like there's not structure to it, no set of expectations that you have to meet. It's just whatever you want to do. And so, I love being with those women. I just love it. There are 5 of us. We were missing one this week, but yeah. I worked on this, which is McCalls 6069. It is a vintage top from 1978. I was going to do this one, or I did that one. And I did get it finished all but the hem, but I don't like it. And here's the reason. I love this color. I love it. And I love the white eyelet with it, but I look terrible in this color. How is that? You're so in love with that sunshiny yellow, but you know that it makes you look terrible. So yeah. I think what I'm going to do with this, because it doesn't actually fit completely right either. It's a little wide under the arm and the side seams, it flares out a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is save this and set it aside in I will deal with that when I feel like it, pile. And I'm going to alter it and, make it smaller for my youngest daughter, because I think she would look amazing in that. She looks amazing in that color, I can tell you right off the bat. And I know she likes a comfy little sundress, so she would probably love that. So I worked on that during the Zoom meeting. And then next day, I think it was the next day, I cut out Vogue 8975. I am so excited about this pattern. And I'm making it out of some knit that I got at Hobby Lobby, and then some contrast ITY knit. This is just like a cotton lycra, maybe a poly lycra knit, but this is an ITY. But look, don't they match really nicely? This is exactly what I was looking for. And this is actually the middle of a border print that I found at Fabric Mart. And it's a great deal, and it's really pretty. So got that cut out and ready to go. I think I'm going to start working on that this weekend. I got some spandex in the mail. Ooh, I love fabric mail. I love it. And I also got patterns. So I'll show you those in just a second, as soon as I show you the fabric. Before I tell you about this, I have to say, I got the nicest email from these people. This was the second time I had ordered spandex from them, and they were so nice. They just said, we want to thank you. It means a lot to us when someone orders from us the second time, and if there's anything you need, just let us know. And wow, what customer service. I was so impressed. I'm so impressed with this company. They're probably the only people that I'll buy spandex from here on out. That's where customer service gets you with me. I used to work in customer service, and I loved making people happy. And I love it when people, you have to be a good customer in order to get good customer service. And you have to be kind when you get bad customer service. I mean, I think you should always let people know, but you should do it in a kind way. So just, it's nice to come across people who want to take care of their customers. I think that's wonderful. Okay, the spandex that I got this. This stuff is really quality fabric too. It sews really well. It's just got weight to it, and it's beautiful. They have all these beautiful, beautiful colors. This is like swimsuit fabric. Well, it is swimsuit fabric. But this is probably going to be these capris for Jenna with the little cutouts along the bottom of the leg, and then possibly a sports bra to go with it. But the sports bra I will probably combine with this that I also got there. I got about 2 yards of this, and this kind of, well, now that I look at it, it looks like medallions and shapes. So it looked like turtles when I first looked at it. But it's just, the colors are just beautiful. And so this is definitely going to be this, but it will probably also be part of a sports bra, because I got like 2 yards of it, and it's like 100 yards wide. It's really wide. I'm going to make Jenna probably one of these. And that's just a headscarf so that the sun doesn't make her brightly colored hair fade. She has beautiful hair. I got to see her this weekend. It was fun. Last weekend, I should say. This weekend is today, tomorrow, and the next day. I also got patterns in the mail. And a couple of these are really special to me. The first one is Simplicity 8716. This is from 1970. It is a little girl's pattern. This is a size 8. But it's something that I'm pretty sure my mom made for me when I was about that age. And she made me this. I think I probably wore it with pants because I don't remember. I don't know. I might have worn it as a dress. And she doesn't remember making it for me. But I think I am sparking her memory with a lot of things that she sewed for me. She sewed a lot of my clothes. So that will get matted and put it on the wall in a frame. Wonderful memories. And then this is Butterick 6363, and we have a photo of me at Halloween, and I was wearing a clown costume that looked just like this with the yarn pom-poms. And I don't know, but this may have been the pattern that my grandmother used to make a clown costume for my uncle. So I don't know, but we have this photo of me standing on the front walk in this costume one year. And so when I saw the pattern, I thought, oh yeah, that needs to come home to me. So not expensive at all. And I found these at a Facebook group of people that destash patterns all the time. And they're cheap patterns, but you also have to pay for the shipping, and it's always first class mail. So it's about $4. And if you get a lot of patterns, it'll be more than that, but proportionately less. I mean, you're going to pay a lot more for one pattern than you would for 5 per pattern. It's not making any sense. But anyway, you get my meaning. And then I got these, McCalls 6277 and McCalls 6350. 6277 is Laura Ashley. Me and Laura Ashley. This is from 2011. It's actually a shift dress with a tie belt. And then they show it here with a purchased belt. But in the line drawings, it's straight up and down. And then McCalls 6350, also from 2011. But look at those big old pockets. I don't know how I would do with those, but it's such a cute dress. So it's Laura Ashley, and you know, I collect these. So didn't have those, so I'll add those to my collection. Let's see, what else? I cut out this. This is McCalls 2723. It is a home deck pattern. And I had this shower curtain because, you know, me and my penchant for making things out of shower curtains. I think I'm starting to inspire people to go shopping for shower curtains because, you know, that'll make a pretty dress. Well, in this case, I had flamingos. And I don't love all the, like the background on this is like a taupey gray, and I don't love that. I do love the coral, but you know what I thought? This is like a canvas, and I thought that would be perfect for a cover for my sewing machine or my serger and my ironing board. I had to really get creative with cutting out the ironing board pattern, you know, adding pieces onto the end because this is a one-way design, and there just wasn't a good way to do it. So I just kept working with it, kept playing Tetris. This has a lot of things you can make on the back. So I've been thinking about it for a while, and I don't know when I will get to this, but the whole thing is cut out, so it's all there. I am also planning on, once I get the other Marcy Tilton Vogue pattern done, I want to get started on this one. This is Vogue 9108. And I haven't gotten the dye that I need for my fabric that I want to ice dye. I've ice dyed some of it, but I want to have another piece that's got some more colors in it. So I need to do that. I need to puff up these sleeves and cut them off because on this muumuu, because I really want to. You can kind of see how short it is now. It's so comfortable. Just, you know, throw it on in the morning and muck around, and it's wonderful. And I think that is all of the sewing. I got a lot done, a lot planned. We'll see how I get with plans. Me and, you know, this seat of my pants, yeah, that's how I fly. That's how I work. That's how I run my life. I don't know. I'm such a mood sewer, you know, half the time I make all these plans and then I do something completely different. And usually it works. Sometimes not, but a lot of times it does. This past week on, last Sunday night, we went to a place called Treasure Island, and we went out to dinner, and we celebrated my daughter's 29th birthday. My daughter, Mia, her birthday is June 13th, and that was Sunday. And it was a surprise for her, and a wonderful surprise, because she had a sister who flew in from Charlotte, North Carolina, and another one who flew in from Wilmington, North Carolina. Anyway, we all went out to dinner. We had balloons. We had, you know, it was the kind of thing where you go to Dollar Tree to get balloons and, I don't know, one or two other things. And then you end up walking around and filling your basket full of all these little piddly things. Like I got her flip-flops, and I got her Hawaiian lei and the head thing and the wrist things, and got her a little windmill thing, you know, just little silly kind of little things like that I bought her, and I just put them in a bag. And you know, it was kind of fun. It was like a not really a birthday present. So she's pulling things out and going, oh, yes. It was a lot of fun. So after we ate, we went over and got ice cream at a wonderful place, a little mom and pop place with great ice cream. I think it's all homemade. And then we walked across the street and went to Treasure Island Beach, which is so interesting to me because you walk out and it's like a lot of beach before you get to the beach that's where the water is. I mean, you walk a long way and it's all very flat. And the beaches where I live here are kind of sloped. And so, you know, you're kind of walking like that half the time. But this was a very flat beach. And we just had a wonderful evening. Just so wonderful. And my birthday was Wednesday. And so one year I got a baby girl for my birthday. And so celebrating on Sunday night with my kids was wonderful. It felt like I was celebrating my birthday too. It was such a gift. So it was wonderful. And then on my birthday on Wednesday, my husband took me out to lunch, which was nice. We had fish and chips and we ate outside. And I got a free Frappuccino from Starbucks. That was wonderful. And I just kind of stayed home and sewed a lot that day. It was wonderful just to be able to just relax and do what I wanted and not have any expectations. And it's been raining here all week, so, not much going out and being in the sun. But that's okay because it's got my brain kind of going. I sat down this morning and made like this flow chart, which is laughable because it's like arrows going everywhere. I was trying to get my brain to get it organized, to figure out how I'm going to create an office for my husband because he doesn't have a place here. He needs an office because he does a lot of work from home and there just isn't a place. That room in there is not, it's the catch-all room, and then there's the guest room, and then there's this room, and there aren't any more places for him. And every place that there is, I take over. I mean, in that catch-all room, half of what's in there is fabric scraps and old sewing machines and things like that. I need to create a place for this man. So I am working on that. I'm kind of trying to organize that in my brain. And I did text my youngest, who helped me organize the garage the last time she was here at my house. And so I think, she'll be good at that. And so, especially if she gets down here to the area within 2 or 3 hours of me, I can kidnap her and say, help me. So that is pretty much it. That's life and sewing and all of the things. And so, let me know what you're up to this weekend. Let's talk about all of it in comments. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you get lots of sunshine and have lots of reasons to wear sunglasses because, if you have to wear sunglasses, it's a good day because there's lots of sunshine. That's it for now from me. Check out this playlist if you want to see all of my Friday sews, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.